Hey guys, Mike Filsame here. I'm going to show you something that I did with AI that you can do. So let's jump right in. I'm going to take a look at my screen and walk you through it. Okay, we got a lot to cover, so I'm going to go quick. I'm going to show you how you can transform boring prompts that get lousy outputs into magical prompts that get extraordinary outputs out of ChatGPT. Under this video, in the resources section, you'll see a button that gives you a link to a Google Doc that will open up this document right here. There's an easy magic prompt and there's an advanced magic prompt. I'm going to go over both of them with you in this video and how to use them. So let's see how it works. You can now turn a boring prompt like this into a magical prompt like this. This is a normal request that you would write to ChatGPT. Write me an email that I can use to promote Notion.so to my customers. As I'm going to show you in a minute, that's going to get you a very bland output. I'm going to show you how you can turn it into a magical prompt just like you're seeing right here. But more importantly, I'm going to show you the differences between the two outputs. And this is what's going to give you the highest conversions. Right now, Groove.AI is in development, and what I'm showing you is going to be baked into Groove.AI automatically. But for now, I'm going to give you the hack that you could use with ChatGPT. A lot of people think ChatGPT is great because it can create emails and content for you, but it does so at a cost. It's very boring and ineffective. But now with these magic prompts, and later with Groove.AI, you'll be able to double or even triple your output and conversions. So let me show you what I mean. First, I'm going to show you some things that I've already done, and then we're going to demo this live. So let's go back to my ChatGPT, and right here, you're going to see I labeled this bland Notion prompt and email. Let's click on it. So let's see what happens when you use ChatGPT with a simple prompt. Write me an email that I can use to promote Notion.so to my customers. Let me blow this up for you so you can read it easier. Here's the output that we got. Now, many people think this is going to be good. This is actually terrible email copy. Your subject line, streamline your workflow with Notion.so. And then this very boring email right here that is done the second it gets started. And a lot of us are impressed with this, but I got to tell you, it's going to actually get you more unsubscribes than it's going to get you sales. Now let's see what I did with the prompt maker. I used the advanced prompt maker. Let's go over this. It says, act as a world-class prompt engineer. You turn boring prompts into spectacular prompts. I'm going to start by giving you a prompt. In double brackets is the task that I needed to complete. Then your task is to create a better, more effective, creative, detailed, and highly effective prompt tailored to produce optimal responses and outputs from ChatGPT. For each request, carefully design a prompt that incorporates a specific role, such as act as an accountant. You need to make a new prompt as detailed and comprehensive as possible. Don't just repeat what I request. Improve and build upon my request and focus on enhancing the original request to ensure that the final prompt elicits the most relevant, useful, and engaging response from ChatGPT. So that's what happens. You give it a boring prompt, it's going to give it a better prompt. Here's some more information we gave it. Before you give me the final output, ask me relevant questions that you might need, like tone. Give me examples like friendly, conversational, happy, formal, instructional, professional. Other examples you may need are the target market, the niche, and user information. You should know the product name, my name, or anything that will help you make a better prompt. Then I give it some rules that it needs to follow, otherwise it tends to go off the edge. Now you see right here it says it's optimized for ChatGPT Plus users with ChatGPT 4, which costs about $20 a month. It works 100% of the times with ChatGPT Plus. It works about 75% of the time with the free version of ChatGPT. But don't worry, the easy magic prompt you see right here works 100% of the time with both versions, and also gives great outputs when you give as much detail as possible, as you see here. I'm going to demo that in just a minute. Going back down here, we tell it to ask us relevant questions, and then when we're done answering the questions, we say execute, and then it's going to give us a better prompt. So what you would do is you would copy all of this information right here and paste it into ChatGPT, and then put in the prompt that you want. Let's see how I did that over here. Okay, we're back at ChatGPT, and as you can see, I just simply pasted in the information that was in the Google Doc. The only difference is I said right here, here is the prompt that I want you to make better. Write me an email that I can use to promote Notion.so to my customers. And this right here was the boring prompt that I showed you, which gave a terrible output. And then I hit enter, and this is what happened. It then asked me the questions that it needs to make a better prompt. All I simply did was answer the questions down here, as you see, and hit execute. It's that simple. And then after hitting execute, it turned this prompt that you see right here into the following prompt that you see right here. Act as a professional email copywriter specializing in digital marketing software. Compose an email on behalf of Mike Filsame that promotes Notion.so and its new AI feature to digital marketers. The email should be written in a friendly tone and provide detailed information about the benefits of Notion.so, including its AI feature. Use bullet points to effectively communicate key points and make the email easy to read. Okay, so now I want to get the email. So what I did is I copied this just like this, and I opened up a new thread. I pasted this in, and look at this email that I got here. This email is much more informative and engaging than the previous boring email that we got before. Let me put them side by side. As you can see, this first email had things here like business or service provider for you to fill in. You could easily forget to put that in, and it just ends. There's nothing here. On the after side, we see things here that increase open rates. We see a much better email talking to the target market. We see much better bullets using feature advantage benefit. This is something that's just going to convert better and get better open rates. It's also going to give the reader more information to make an informed decision so that when they go to the website, they'll actually buy the product. Now, just so that you know that this works as well with 3.5, let me show you how it worked with 3.5. As you can see, I did the same exact thing. I went to the document and I copied the advanced magic prompt. I then went down and gave it my boring prompt. Write an email that I can use to promote Notion.so. It asked me for 7 questions, and then I answered the 7 questions. After that, I hit execute, and it transformed the boring prompt into a new magical prompt. Here is the new magical prompt it gave me. Now, let's see the output that I got when I took this and I put it into ChatGPT 3.5. So I pasted that prompt here using the free version, ChatGPT 3.5, and it gave me this email right here, which is pretty damn good. So that's how the advanced magic prompt works. Now I want to focus on the easy magic prompt. Now I use this prompt about 75 to 80% of the times myself, even over the advanced magic prompt. And that's because I'm good at giving it details. If you're not good at giving details, use the advanced prompt. It will ask you for them. If you're good at giving details, then you can put them right in with the prompt. Before I go to ChatGPT and do anything, I always take my boring prompt and I get a better prompt using this formula, and then I end up getting a better result. Better results mean higher conversions. Higher conversions means more money. And as I said, all of this is going to be baked into Groove.AI. We're going to have a magic prompt maker in there. So now let's take a look at how the easy magic prompt works. It's very simple. You simply copy all of this and paste it into a ChatGPT thread. Let's see how I did that over here. Okay, as you can see, I simply pasted in the easy magic prompt in here. And then I simply took the boring prompt and I added a little more information right here. This is always going to help ChatGPT to do better. I encourage you to give more details whenever possible. So as you can see, I took the boring prompt and I added the following. Make it friendly in tone and conversational. Use direct response, urgency, and bullets. Target market is digital marketers. I want them to sign up for a free trial. Highlight its new AI features. Be very detailed, informative. Imply the features, advantages, and benefits with natural language. So now my boring prompt becomes this. Act as a persuasive marketing copywriter with expertise in crafting promotional emails for software tools. Write a friendly and conversational email targeted at digital marketers, promoting Notion.so and its new AI features. Use direct response techniques, a sense of urgency, and bullet points to showcase Notion's features, advantages, and benefits. Focus on enticing the reader to sign up for a free trial by highlighting the value Notion can bring to their daily work. Utilize natural language to weave these elements together, creating an engaging, detailed, and informative email that will resonate with digital marketers. Okay, let's see how that worked. I simply copied this and put it into a new ChatGPT thread, as you see right here. I pasted it here, I hit send, and this is what I got. I got this subject line optimized for clicks to open, and then I got this email right here with good bullets, very similar to the advanced magical prompt. I think this is some really good copy right here. And it's a heck of a lot better than the horrible copy that you got when you just give it a dull, boring prompt. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna demo how you could use both prompts. So let's start with the easy magic prompt. I'm simply gonna copy this like this, and then I'm gonna paste it right into here like that. And now I'm not gonna give it much details. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna paste in a desired prompt, and this prompt is, I need a great subject line for an email about what makes a good headline on a landing page. I'm gonna hit enter, and just like this, it gives me a better prompt. This prompt says act as a marketing strategist, etc., etc., etc. So let's see the difference here. If I take what would be my normal prompt that most of you are putting into ChatGPT, you're gonna get something like this. But if I take the powerful prompt, the new magic prompt, and I put it in, we're gonna get a better output when you see this right here. Let me show you some of the differences. If we go to the original, you're seeing it's not using all caps. You're supposed to use all caps in a headline. So it's just giving you some information. If we go to the one that was primed, you can see all of our outputs here have caps in the letters, and these are much better headlines. Trust me. Now, remember, we said you can get better outputs if you give more details. Now let's take a look. If I do it again, and this time I paste it in there like this, and this time I'm going to give it more details. As you can see, I said here, I need a great subject line from email about what makes a good headline on a landing page. But this time I said, and focus on getting high open rates. Target market is digital marketers. You see, that's what you want to do, is you want to give a little bit more detail. You'll get better results. I'll hit enter. Okay, so now I go from this to this. Act as a world-class email marketing specialist. It knows exactly how to tell itself what to do. So now I go here, now with a little bit more detail. And as you can see here, we're getting some good subject lines. Much better than the original bland ones we got before. Okay, let's do one last one where I can demo the advanced magic prompt. We're gonna do this for a 7-day meal plan for a low-carb diet. So what I do is I simply copy and paste all of this into a new ChatGPT. I'm going to use 4 so we can get the best output here. I'm going to paste it in, and now I simply need to change the desired prompt. Let's do that by pasting in right here. I need a 7-day meal plan for a low-carb diet. Now, the advanced prompt, it's going to ask me some questions. Okay, you see here, the advanced prompt is asking us for more details. So if you're not as good with coming up with the details, use the advanced prompt. All we need to do is answer the 4 questions and then type execute, like you see right here, in the same prompt, and we're going to get a new magic prompt. Okay, for question 1, I said I want to lose 10 pounds and I want to be healthy. For number 2, I said I don't eat fish or seafood. For number 3, I said informative and fun. And finally, for number 4, I said I like to eat eggs and I need good substitutes for my favorite foods like pizza, bagels, cheeseburgers, and fries. And then I put in this command here, execute, and now it's going to give me, and now it's going to take this prompt and give me a better prompt that I could use for ChatGPT. And there you go. Here's my prompt. Act as a nutritionist who specializes in creating low-carb meal plans with an informative and fun approach. Design a 7-day meal plan tailored for someone aiming to lose 10 pounds and improve their general health while avoiding fish and seafood. Include egg-based meals and provide low-carb alternatives to their favorite foods such as pizza, bagels, cheeseburgers, and French fries. Keep in mind the individual's goals of a balanced diet that helps with weight loss and overall well-being. Okay, so we have this original prompt. I need a 7-day meal plan for low-carb diet, and now I have this. And now I can take this into ChatGPT, and I can simply, we'll leave it at the 3.5, it's a little bit quicker. I can paste this in, and just like this, I'm getting myself a 7-day meal plan. It's giving me day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and day 7. Every single thing that I can do. Now you see it made a little mistake. It gave me salmon. So I can just say day 7 has seafood, and it'll give me a new day 7 just like that. And as you can see, it's giving me scrambled eggs, turkey sausage patty. It knows the things that I like. This is a more comprehensive plan for me because it was more detailed because of the magic prompts. So there you have it, folks. Underneath this video, you have the easy magic prompt and you have the advanced magic prompt, and now you will get better results. And remember, this will all be baked into Groove.AI coming out in September. Make sure to check it out. All right, so what are you still doing here? Click that button right underneath this video and stay tuned for more emails and more case studies about AI. We'll see you soon.
Now get ready for the power of Groove.AI. Become a backer of Groove today.